Dr. Haynes here again, licensed clinical psychologist. I want to talk to you about anchors. So, in another video, I talked about islands and I talked about waves. Could keep going on, a lot more to share about them. But I want to contrast those attachment styles with anchors. And anchors grew up in anchored families, where they had a primary attachment figure that was emotionally accessible, was engaged, was responsive. And not only that, but anchors, because of that, they've internalized that worthiness. They feel comfort in being loved, in being prioritized. Because of that, anchors can have maybe even higher expectations of what their relationships do for them, and not just for them but also of themselves. Higher expectations just from relationships. And anchors also watch parents, co-parents, whatever, model that prioritization of their own relationship. Anchored children, are not the earth, star, and moon of the parents necessarily. And of course, yeah, they're highly valued. But if there is a co-parent, that the kids take solace in knowing that the parents, are themselves nurtured and accessible and responsive to each other. And that is the opposite of how a lot of kids are, and even conventional wisdom, which is kids come first, no matter what. And so the cost of that is, if kids are coming first, then the kid grows up, and then this parent's like, okay, well, what about me? And the kid can't reasonably make their parent, their number one priority, because that would get in the way of a partner. And, with that being said, many parents are threatened by their kids' new partner, partly because they themselves are lonely and their own relationship does not meet those needs. I should just preface, or not preface, but, qualify that everyone is a pain in the ass at the end of the day, even if you identify more as an island or a wave or a anchor.